Storm Collectibles BAKI Original or Storm Arena? How do they compare? I didn't know what to expect from the same character from the same company. I expected less quality to reflect the price, but this guy being a third of the price is not a third of the quality. The original release had 4 heads and 5 pairs of hands. I love having different kinds of open hands. More often than not, a figure only has one set of open hands that you need to use as a catch-all for every pose. Soft goods on the trunks is a neat touch. I like Storm Collectibles. I was happy with this guy. I did have some articulation issues though. This is the furthest forward you can get that foot. The thigh swivel is also baked into the leg joint so it can't go directly forward while turned. I work around it and just use other kinds of poses, but it's still unfortunate. The Storm Arena version has 3 pairs of hands and 2 heads. The foot does have more forward movement, which helps a lot. For a character like Baki that does move around, repositions his legs and feet, probably going to be in some kind of mid-movement pose, I value this. I want Baki doing stuff. It's not even a substantial bend, but it really makes a world of difference. There's an actual thigh cut at the bottom of the trunks as well, so you can actually get a good jumping kick. This honestly makes me like the Arena a lot more. You'll notice the skin tones aren't the same. The original is more reddish, but you could say he's mid-fight or after workout, but it is noticeable. The scars aren't the same. This surprised me. I didn't notice this at first, which really says where my focus goes when I get a figure. Do it move good? They're the same placement on each figure, but there's a lot more detail with the Arena version. I would describe the original as being too clean as a detriment, and the Arena version as being uneven as a positive. There wasn't another version of Baki. I was just excited to get a Baki figure. I didn't even dislike the scars or really anything on the original, save for maybe the articulation bits I mentioned, but seeing it done better puts it in perspective. Folks were wanting a smaller version of Storm Collectibles figures, which is how we got Storm Arena. The original I measured at 6 7/8 inches, and the Arena is 5.5 inches. Baki is a small dude compared to the giants of the series, but the height feels kind of inconsistent sometimes. Marvel Legends Spider-Man, Mezco Gomez, and an SHF Goku. The Arena definitely looks more in line with the size you want when side by side with everything else. In closing, I like the Storm Arena version better than the original release. The Storm Arena figures also include a stand, which is nuts to me. It's simple but effective. It doesn't take up an absurd amount of space. Something about being smaller makes this figure easier to handle. The joints also have this awesome smooth but solid feeling to them, which I didn't mention before. $30 is insane to me for this quality. If you don't watch Baki but like figures, I still recommend getting this guy. Have fun with your toys.